We all know John Williams as this incredible film composer who's written music for some of Hollywood's most iconic movies, from Jaws to E.T., Jurassic Park to Star Wars. But how did he come to be the composer for Star Wars? Today, we look at how John Williams became the person that would write the music for a galaxy far, far away. This is Star Wars Music Analysis. Williams was born in 1932 in Queens, New York. His father, Johnny Williams, was a drummer for the CBS Radio Orchestra. This would prove to be an immensely important inspiration for John as he went into music and the commercial music industry. Williams started playing piano at a young age and would also later pick up trumpet, trombone, and clarinet. Even as a teen, he would compose and orchestrate his own music. He moved to LA in 1948, where he began studying composition and even attended UCLA for a brief period of time, before being drafted into the Air Force in 1951. Instead of returning to LA after leaving the Air Force in 1954, Williams returned to New York City and attended Juilliard for piano performance. He made a modest living performing in jazz clubs and playing for recordings. But his call for Hollywood won him over, and quickly he went back to Hollywood as a studio pianist and began dabbling in writing songs for shows like Wagon Train and Gilligan's Island. So, this is crazy, and I didn't know this until I did research for this video, but Williams actually wrote the original theme song for Gilligan's Island. But that was later replaced for what we now know. So that could have gone better. And Williams doesn't start really seeing success until the 70s. First, he's given the chance to score the music to the 1972 film Poseidon Adventure. From this, the up-and-coming director Steven Spielberg asks Williams to write the music for his first feature movie, The Sugar Land Express, and this changes everything for Williams. Because of the success that Williams and Spielberg begin to see, Williams becomes the go-to composer for Spielberg for the next half-century. We're talking movies like Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T., Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, and Schindler's List. And yeah, I could mention more, but that's not why we're here. We're here because of what that relationship led to next. See, there was another director getting ready to make a breakthrough in the 1970s named George Lucas. Lucas was very much an underground kind of director. George, who was friends with Spielberg, wanted to do things differently, and when he told Spielberg that his new film Star Wars was going to use recordings of classical pieces already composed to truly invoke a sense of opera and grandioseness to the films, Spielberg instead told Lucas to talk to his friend John Williams. That's right, Lucas was just going to take pre-existing pieces and put them into Star Wars. I'm actually betting that this is a lot of the reason why so much of the Star Wars music is based off of or is very similar to classical works. But we'll talk more about that in the future. So, Spielberg and Williams convinced Lucas to use an original score for Star Wars because Williams says that new themes would best serve the drama. This is built around the idea of the leitmotif that we see come out of Wagner's Ring Cycle, where each character and sometimes places, objects, or even feelings have musical themes that help direct our thoughts to them. So Lucas still gets his space opera, connecting Star Wars and classical opera. And the rest is kind of history. But it's kind of a crazy story though, right? I mean, I had no idea that first of all Williams wrote Gilligan's Island's original theme for the plot episode. But basically, that gets canned, and then it takes Williams another decade to really start making progress as a film composer. I guess that's showbiz, though. And then the fact that Lucas originally just wanted pre-existing music, and Williams and Spielberg had to convince him to use original themes. I wonder how much this had an effect on the music of Star Wars even now. Do you think Star Wars would be what it is today if Lucas had done this? I'm gonna have to do another video on this at some point, but I'd love to hear all of your thoughts. Tell me what you think in the comments below. But before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to learn more about the music of a galaxy far, far away. And as always, may the be with you.